I'm sure if it could do it for Lil Bow Wow, it could do it for me. Let's get this pantry together as much as we can. Now, we ain't gonna get the pantry together. We just gonna get the pantry together. Y'all know what type of language I'm talking. Y'all know what it is. This is casket ready. This right here, this is plush casket ready. Girl, if you don't get deep down in there where my bone marrow is and all my fibers and my beans, rub me down, girl. What old girl say about girls from Charlotte can't dress? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I go by Alicia Renee. You may also call me Amazing Grace Honeys, whatever you decide to call me. And I told y'all if I came back, it would be with the same outfit that I had on the last vlog, because it would be the same day. I already told y'all that. And the only reason I'm coming back is because, boom, yes, we got ourselves another perfume. It's a niche Emirati perfume. This is how it looks. I actually smelled this at Melissa's house and I was like, oh, this smells so good. And what really made me want to get it was the bottle. I'm gonna just be honest, it was the bottle, but it smells very good too. She said she got this from a recommendation of a guy named Ricardo. Hey Ricardo, if you watching, I met him one time at a bar through a guy named Jerron. And he told me Ricardo watches me. So Ricardo, if you watching, hey Ricardo. And from my understanding, Ricardo got a room full of perfumes and colognes and stuff. So I heard Ricardo got a whole room now. Ricardo over there looking like Jeremy Fragrance. She said it was a recommendation from him, so she bought it. And it is a very good recommendation. So I was like, let me go cop it. I got it off of Amazon. Let's see how much it was. I paid $32.71 and it is a Latifah. Y'all know I love me some Latifah. So it's Niche Emirati Perfumes by Latifah. Let's open it together. Oh, it comes with, okay, I like this. So it's a booklet and it has different perfumes in there. I was looking at this on Amazon and I was like, based off the bottle, I would want that. I started reading the notes on Amazon and I said, yep, that's something that I would be interested in. So I'm definitely going to go through this. So the notes on this is cardamom, fig, coconut milk, black tea. That's the top note. The heart is iris, velveter, jasmine, and the base is amber, sandalwood, tonka bean, caramel, and musk. We'll go through this later. Okay, I really appreciate that. So Latifah, you did your thing with this, sending a booklet so we could potentially get some more scents. So you know what you're doing. You know how to upsell a girl. So thank God it didn't come broken. So this is how it look right here. You pull it open like that. I don't want to have it that way. And it sits, oh, woo, I can smell it. I can smell it and it ain't even like, if y'all think I'm joking, I am not lying. I can smell this and it ain't even open up yet. The top was slightly up a little bit. Hold on, I think it's stuck up in there. That's why you can smell it. Oh, it's on me. So it came. If you see this, this is how the, well, let's do this. This how the bottle look. Oh, this smells so good. This is exactly how the bottle look. The issue I'm having though is the top has somehow gotten stuck up in there. So we about to find something and try to get that up out of there. That's why I'm smelling. I was like, why am I smelling it already? So some has spilled out. I don't think it was a lot though, because it's not OD on there. It's just a little bit. Whew. Oh, this smells so good. Oh, yeah. I'm not even joking, y'all. Y'all need, hold on. Let me get this together for real. Okay, y'all. We got the top out. I took the top off the Maybach. I took the top off the Maybach. This way. And then press down. Do it this way. Then twist. And then this go like this. How beautiful is that. And then you take it off and it's like that. I'm just making sure I don't have no problems with it. It did leak some, but I don't think it was a lot. And when I shook it, I'm like, I don't feel like it was a lot. That's the thing about it. You don't know how much of it is in there. And the top just fit on like that. Boom. I like this a lot. Ooh, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing, and I'm just being honest about it. If you wanted to display this in the box, I guess you could. For me, it don't fit right. Hold on, let's see. Oh, that's how it's supposed to go. They didn't have it fitting in there right. If you wanted to display it on like a case or something, you could do that. It is a nice box. For me, it's not nice enough to have it displayed. So I probably wouldn't be putting this on my J. It'll just be the bottle. But I just wanted to show y'all how the box looks. So this is how it looks. A scent like this shouldn't be $30-something. I'm just saying. So I would tell y'all to run and go get that because it smells truly good. Then, look at that. Look at that. This one, they just, it's popping off. And when it pop off, it's kind of thin. She did these very thin. They did last, and it's time for me to get them done. And this wasn't my other nail tech. I called, but she does a good job, I'm not gonna lie. I called trying to get an appointment. So my nail tech is finally back, y'all. My girl is back, but she only worked the weekend. So I got an appointment scheduled for Friday at 4 o'clock. I asked for the other girl because I was like, nah, I need to get these done during the week. So I was like, well, is Daisy available? They was like, she don't no longer work here. What? That's crazy. That's all I want to do. I don't want to really talk no more. I'm just excited. I am so excited about my perfume. I am so happy that I got that. Then I had another package come, but that's my mom gift. Why Blue Ivy eat her mama up at the Met Gala? And I know y'all Beyonce fans gonna think I like, what? Blue Ivy ate down on her mama. And I mean, it ain't a competition by no means, because that's her mama. Her mama ran so she could walk, but Blue Ivy ate down, in my opinion. My opinion, I ain't care for Beyonce dress. I just didn't like that. The coat she had over it, I absolutely adored that. But the dress itself, I was not feeling it. But I feel like Blue Ivy looked good from head to toe, and that's just my opinion. And I'm gonna wrap it up with that, so because your girl is a little hot. So I shall talk to you good people tomorrow. Have a good night. Hey y'all, good afternoon. Your girl is back and in full effect. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how this got on my feed. I have been watching interviews, documentaries about Soul Train dancers. It just warms my heart. Like, this was a time in life where everything just seems so easy. I'm watching this and everyone who they interview is talking about how they had a wonderful time on this show. They would go back, they would do it again. Just looking at the fashion is top tier. Like during the 70s and 80s, that period, 90s, the fashion was so top tier. The women looked so classy. They were so beautiful. They were so classy. They were so elegant. It wasn't all this raunchy dancing, all this twerking. Not that I'm against twerking, because you know I'm a certified twerker, used to be, but I'm just saying it just seems so elegant. Just hearing everybody saying it was the time of their life, they didn't get paid, but they'll do it all over again. They talked about all the opportunities they got from it. I just wish I could have maybe experienced that. Like, I remember sitting down on Saturdays clearly watching Soul Train, and my favorite part of Soul Train was the line as well as the scramble board. I used to always be like, what is it, you know what, I'm a child, young child, I can't even spell at that time probably, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, but I'm excited about it. And just seeing people up there dancing, I wanted to be a Soul Train dancer. I'm sure everybody wanted to be a Soul Train dancer. Hearing them talk about how they got the opportunity, it was just on a whim. You had to go up there. You had to know somebody. I stayed up all night watching those videos over into the morning. I'm talking about like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, girl, go to bed. And I woke up again still watching this video. So what these videos, me looking at that style, baby, I'm gonna have to try to recreate some of them styles, baby. The girls was hitting. They knew what to do back then. Why can't we not go back to those bodies? Those women bodies, they look so good. They legs was in back in the day. Just them dancing and just like parading and flaunting, and how the men were in suits, and I love it. I love it. So if y'all get the opportunity, just go to Soul Train page, and then it should have the dancers up there, and you'll be able to watch the little interviews too. So yeah. I stayed in bed last night getting some of the nails off. The rest of, well, not the nails, but the gel, not the gel, the S&S off it. 6 down, 4 more to go. We'll see if we can do that. But for now, let me show y'all, because I didn't really show y'all my shoes yesterday, but I'm going to show y'all how they look in the mirror. So this is what I meant right here. Y'all see how, like, my heel, you see how it's like space back there? And I feel like, you see what I mean? Yeah, I need to probably size down with these shoes or whatever. Because, yeah, but, and it feels funny walking in them because they're so long in the front. It feels like you, it's like when you take a step, it's, I don't know, I can't explain it. It's like, it's interrupting your front step when you go on the heel part. But I feel like once you get used to wearing them, you'll be okay. But it is a very sexy shoe. What we're about to do now is open up this comforter set. I had started opening it. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I thought about y'all, so I stopped. Oh, this is nice. Y'all see the vibe I was going for? So what I wanted to go for was kind of like matching the browns in my room, because I told y'all I was trying to change the color up in here. Not by much, but just take some of the silver out. I don't want my room looking glam. I'm just not into that look anymore. And I like crisp white, but the white ain't gonna hold it down like it needs to. So I decided to go with this color. And I do feel like I need to wash it. You remember that lady on Amazon swear them sheets came and had all them bugs on there. And I'm like, girl, who putting regular sheets on their bed anyway? And y'all agreed with me. Oh, it comes with shams too. So 1, these look kind of big. 2 shams. You would need the extra large pillows to go in these, which I said I was gonna buy some of those from, I was about to say Costco. What's the place called? Sam's Club anyway, because they got them real big ones in there. So I'll probably buy some of those. So what I'm gonna do is wash this. All the quilts to reveal its true stunning form post-wash. Allow the quilt to reveal its true stunning form post-wash. For an effortlessly chic finish, simply launder according to the care instruction. As the quilt washes and tumbles dry, it will gracefully shed its travel weariness, emerging with a lustrous sheen and a plush texture. So yeah, we putting this in the wash machine. They said it was okay, so we're gonna do it. Not that I care. They must be acting out on the school bus because she had to stop. She or he had to stop. We're going to go up in there. We're going to wash it. I'm washing in cold water. I guess I could tumble on low. I was going to let it air dry, but yeah, what was I going to do that unless I hang it up in my other bathroom? Yeah, let's go put this in the wash machine because I want to put this on my bed today. Okay, so we are washing the comforter set. Well, it's a quilt. We're going to do our hair, my hair. We're not really doing it. We just gonna see about this. Remember I showed y'all this, the little bow wow. You just don't know how you move so fast across the floor. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time, and I just wanna, what was that? This right here. It's the Compact Twist King. This is why I say a little bow wow, because y'all know he be on all this stuff. So I used this yesterday, y'all. This I feel like is going to be the trick to my hair not looking crazy. Like even if it's like right now, this is a regular day. This look crazy to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to just show y'all how it look just on dry hair. So this is how my hair look just right now. A mess. Dry. Everything. But then you take this And you just go in circular motion. Back and forth. Back and forth. And y'all see how, I don't know if y'all can see it, but y'all see how already like it's making my hair form into like these voluptuous curls that were not there. This thing is crazy. Do I gotta make that face when I do it though? Y'all know when we do makeup and stuff, well, I don't know about y'all. When I be doing my makeup, I be doing crazy faces. But y'all see how it gave it texture? Stop playing with her. So what I want to do is add some moisturizer to it. Why did I put this empty thing down there? I'll throw it away. My trash can is full right now. But I want to put some texture in here. I mean, some moisturizer in here to see how it works. See if it give it a little texture. So I'm going in with the Cantu Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. I really don't want to use this, but this is kind of like the only little bit of something I have down there right now, except for foam and lotion and oil. I'm gonna put a little bit of this peppermint oil, not the red products coming through for your girl, just to give it some shine. So we're gonna do that and fully saturate my hair because it is so dry. This hair is extremely dry right now. You know how your hair is so dry and it hurt? That's the vibe it's giving. It just soaks up the products when I put it in my head, especially putting that gel and stuff in your head. It dry my hair out a lot. So use a little bit more and then put some more oil in it just because I want it to shine. I don't know why I'm doing this. Well, I do because you're supposed to keep your hair moisturized, but I'm gonna wash it on Friday anyway, so unless this bring it back alive, and then I don't need to. I kind of do want to put some foaming lotion in it though. Should I, y'all? Should I? I just want this to saturate it up first. Rub it in real good. Get it blended. Get it on the scalp. Moisturize the scalp. Okay, so now that's in there. So this is how it look regularly. And then now let's go in and work our magic. I don't know if it's doing. I mean, I feel like it's doing a little something, but maybe I need to wet it. This was the purpose of me seeing. Okay, I see it from. I see it curling up. Y'all see? But I feel like I would want to put this foaming mousse, setting mousse, that's what it's called on here. Girl, we just experiment. That's it, that's all. I'm sure if it could do it for Lil Bow Wow, it could do it for me. Because I seen him do it on the tutorial. So, circle, circle. Get that nape back there. Get them BDB. Get them Pamela James back there. Somebody done told you wrong. Ooh. One thing that boy gonna do is walk his dog daily. I guess you supposed to. And I guess that's why I ain't got one. Okay. Do y'all see the difference? I think I do. I think I do. And I feel like this is going to help in the morning when I wake up and I feel like my hair ain't being as great as it can. When I feel like my hair is not making America great again. You know, I feel like I can just do this. Well, while we're here, let's slick the edges too. Oh. I was like, cause where is the stuff? Just to see how the effect gonna be. Like the hairstyle. No, look. I can see the curls. I don't know if y'all can see the curls, but I can. We ain't doing nothing fancy. However it is already is what we're gonna do. I just wanna make it look halfway decent. Maybe if you take these glasses off, you can get it done a little bit too. But am I? I'm not. No. Now will I change my glasses? Yeah, I am. because these a little dirty. This side always give me the most trouble. Always. This side say, I don't care what you got to do, you gonna do it 10 times. Cut, retake, but this is it. That's it. Told y'all I was not gonna be doing the most. Let's see. How y'all like that? Like, I don't know if it's translating on camera, but it looked good in person. Yeah. Revitalization. Yeah. Let me turn in the back, see if y'all can see. Now, I don't know how the back look, because don't worry, I don't know why my hair grow like that, y'all. Like, it just be like, we're going to grow how we want to grow. And I can't get it taped up, because then it's going to be all the way up there. I don't know, maybe I can find somebody to fix it how I want to. But this is just how my hair grows. So, yeah, we ain't touching that. But how did the back look, y'all? Tell me. The front look pretty decent. I'm going to start like, yeah. Before I leave out the house, considering my hair is short too, so it ain't really got no, some pieces ain't gonna curl like that because it ain't short, you know what I mean, long enough. So, but considering the fact, I think, yeah, you got short hair, get that. Maybe I could stop looking a mess so much on camera when my hair gets so dried, fried, and laid to the side. Then, let's try this brow fixer. This is the dark brown. I need some scissors to open this up. It's like if I don't have nothing on my nails, I be scared to do stuff because I feel like they so brittle, even though they be like, you got strong nails, girl, where? Okay. Y'all remember this right here. We're gonna see how this go. Long lasting, flake free, non-sticky, fast styling, natural look. Let's see. It comes in a tube like this. Let's see what you talking about. I don't know if this is gonna work. It has like a little mascara brush. And then I'ma just swoop doobity doo 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 doo. Okay. I mean, I could see what it's trying to do. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. I guess I should have showed y'all my eyebrows before. But y'all have been looking at my face this whole time. So if you was looking at my face, you would have known how they look. I mean, yeah, I feel like they do what they do. Make it do what it do, baby. Okay, hold on. And then it's like when you start doing too much, you start messing stuff up. Oh, that's a bump. Yeah, I messed with that yesterday. This morning and yesterday. Okay. I guess it's gonna be as good as it gets. Let me wipe this off. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so this is kind of how it look. It just gels your eyebrows into place and give them like a more uniform look versus like you're just gluing them up, if y'all see. And I don't have the best eyebrows and they definitely need to be done right now. But will I keep this? Yeah, because I feel like once I do get my eyebrows waxed or whatever, this would be a good tool for taming it. I could definitely see this eyebrow, and I always know that this eyebrow is higher than this eyebrow. I just need to let somebody do them. When I say do them, shape them and maybe microblade them, but I just don't trust nobody but God's hands doing it. So yeah, your girl be moving extra fast. I was upstairs, now I'm downstairs, because why? We are about to get ready to do a thing. Let's get this pantry together as much as we can. Now, we ain't gonna get the pantry together. We just gonna get the pantry together. Y'all know what type of language I'm talking. Y'all know what it is. But I'm ready to get this out of my living room. So I don't like things sitting for too long. Y'all know I be Build-A-Bearing over here. I will do some stuff real quick. And so the fact that I haven't gotten that ETA together up there, yeah, that's bothering your girl. So we're going to try to do this today. Then I'll go through. The only thing I need to do is sand down my wall because I want to paint correctly. Something hit my wall. I think it was my, what was it? It was my iron that hit my wall, so it dug into it. It's not that the paint is dirty. It's actually a mark that's like embedded in the wall. So if I paint over that, I feel like it won't be smooth and seamless. So therefore, I want to sand it down, get it all one level, and then repaint it. Because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. That's what we're going to do. But for the meantime, between time, we're going to work on this.
If I'm too much to handle, I put the training wheels back on. Then we can take it slow. 1, 2, 3, let go. Let me steer for a second. I flip the script, write the ending just how I want it. You push up on it, I hop up on it. We get to go in style.
So we ran into a little dilemma, you all. Let me show y'all. So this is how the shelf looked. Very beautiful after you build it. It's gonna be nice. However, when I measured my shelves, it was 30 inches across. Cool. But in order to get this inside, it has to be shorter than that. This is 30 inches inside. The rack itself is 30 inches, but the opening to the door is 24 inches. So I have tried to maneuver, and thank God I used my common sense and was like, only do one, and then try to go fit it in there, and didn't do all of these. Y'all saw how I was struggling to even get these very little small screws in there. So when I tried to get this into the pantry, it won't fit. Like, it's just too long, you can't turn it. So I think I'm gonna have to buy the 24 instead of the 30. But the only thing about the 24, I feel like you're gonna see part of the rack. Do they not have like a 26 or something like that? No. All they got is a 24. This is crazy. Just when you think you this close. Maybe I could take this upstairs and see how it's gonna fit in my laundry room before I return it. 3, 6, no, I don't think that's gonna work because I measured that and that was 72 and this is 30. Just when I thought maybe I can rig it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Y'all, let me try to figure something out, and I'm gonna call y'all back because I ain't gonna let this aggravate me. This is just a roadblock. But dang, I was really looking forward to getting this put up. Guess we just gonna have to paint today. Maybe. Y'all, I went upstairs. It's not going to work. It's too long for the rack upstairs. That rack is 12 inches and the one in there is 16 for the depth. So it's not gonna work. That's real aggravating because it's like when I have my mind set to do something, I be wanting to do it right then and there. Now I just gotta be bored. Yeah, I don't like that. But I guess I could show y'all my mom's Mother's Day gift. My mother said that she liked my Bible. Well, I was telling her about how my Bible is, and she was like, oh, you know, she would like, okay. Now, I thought this was the new one that I was using. Maybe it's upstairs because it's sliding down. Like, let me just wait till you get your life together. Okay, I was telling her about my Bible and how it have the footnotes at the bottom of it. It's just really nice and it helps explain the Bible more in depth, so it helps me understand. And I went with the new King James Version. This how the front look. Y'all seen my Bible. But if you're new here, then you haven't. But this is the one that I have. Right here. This is how it look. It's the soft one. Because I feel like the hardback, those break easy. This part, the seam busts are loose really easy. So I got this. And I'm going to give this to her. And I know she's going to like it. Y'all know I put Bible tabs in my Bible. So I was like, I'll put them in hers too. The kind that I got her is these. Hopefully y'all can see them. So this right here, the colorful one. You know I have kind of the muted brown scheme, neutral one. Hers also come with what the chapter is about. For instance, 2 Peter is warning against heresy. Jude is defend the faith. Revelations, victory and new creation. So I like that when she opened it up, she'll know what she's kind of reading about. I'm going to do her Bible like how I did mine and stagger them. It won't be able to go back in this box because the tabs will be sticking out too far. But I'm going to go get a nice little cute box, probably from T.J Maxx or somewhere, and put it in there. And hopefully she'll like that. Also, we are going to go get massages for her birthday. Not her birthday, Mother's Day. My mother, I don't think has ever had a massage in her life. And I just feel like in life, there are some things that you should experience. And I want my parents to experience the nice things that I've experienced. And somebody might be like, a massage. Who hasn't experienced a massage? You have to understand, our parents, well, I'm gonna speak for mine. My parents come from an old school generation. They don't believe in spending money on stuff like that. $100+ massage, they can put that $100 to themselves. Our parents, I can speak for mine, they don't really believe in self-care. Not that they don't take care of themselves, they just don't put the money nor the effort into taking care of themselves. Like my mom is not going to go get a pedicure or go get her nails done, nor is my dad. It's just those type of things that my parents, they don't care about. So, and that's okay. But I would like for them to at least experience it once in their lives so that they can say they've done it before. And then who's to say, maybe they might be like, you know what, I like this little massage. Let me go somewhere else and find a massage that may be in my price range or whatever and get it for themselves. Now, do I think Ann and Alonzo gonna do that? No. So that's why I'm just gonna get it for them. So we will go get massages on Friday. I need one myself, considering I'm about to be going back to work. I hope this loosen me up a little bit and just, you know, get my mind right. So the Bible and the little tabs and a good massage is gonna be my Mother's Day gift. But I'm about to just try to figure out life, see if I can reorder these, and then I'm gonna do some editing. I don't know if y'all gonna see me for the rest of the day. I will say, y'all, that perfume, oh, she that girl. I woke up this morning still smelling that perfume. Last night I put it on with my Dubai and I layered it to see how it was gonna go. It was that girl. I smelled so good that I kept telling myself like, wow, you smell so good. And I could still smell the Dubai on me too. Then I started putting a bottle with other scents to see if it would do right. And it's a little strong. Don't get me wrong, that might be a scent you just gotta wear that one by itself. But I did pair it with my scents that I made in St. Martin, and that smelled good. And it was another scent, what did I pair it with that I felt like it was gonna go good with? I don't know, I'm gonna have to go up there and put it together again. But it was another scent that I didn't make. So yeah, she just seems like she's gonna be good on her own. She don't really need much, and it's strong. You really only need like 1 or 2 squirts of that, like no lie. And I'm an oversprayer, so for me to say that, like, I feel like if you overspray that, you might give yourself a headache because it's so strong. So I would say, yeah, go ahead and clock that tea. Like, get it done. Get her done, okay? But yeah, I'm about to drink my iced coffee. Chill out for a second. Probably get something to eat because I haven't eaten all day. And then just, I don't know, that really just messed me up. Like, it really did. Hey, Siri. Oh, okay. Yeah, we about to go see if we can order another one. Talk to y'all later. Hey, y'all. Good afternoon. How are you all doing today? Me, quite lovely. As you can see, I have the new quilt comforter set on my bed. Now, y'all, I don't know how I feel about this, and I'm going to tell y'all why. You see, It's nice. It is, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the color. I think it's the pattern that's throwing me off in this color. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I look at this and I think about this, it reminds me of the old school casket linens, the little liners in the caskets. So it's really, really, really throwing me off. Now here's the thing. I am going to keep it because I done washed it. I done put it on my bed. And it's not bad. It's just me. It's me that's like, this is casket ready. This right here, this is plush casket ready. I think if it had been like this, just smooth, and it was on the bed, I don't think it would be a big deal. But because it has these patterns, these square patterns in it, I think that's what's throwing me off. You know, y'all let me know. But I'll show y'all up close. Don't mind the remote in my phone. But you see what I mean? Like, it's nice, but it's just that pattern that's throwing me off. And then I had to flip my mirror, not my mirrors, I had to flip my pillows around because y'all know this pillow, this blue pillow right here, it has a pattern on the front of it, but I feel like it's doing too much with the pattern on the quilt. So I flipped it around and this is how I have it looking. But also I just think that the dresser and that, I don't like how it's competing. And you know I want to change my dresser color anyway, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But this is it. I don't know, y'all. And I got it based off this picture right here. Because you see this picture has that color in there. Like, you see right in there. Right down in there. So I want to pull out a color that was like in there, but this is what we're working with. I don't think it's too bad. It is what it is. I also think when I add the other elements in my room, then stuff will start coming together. Like, I want to put a tree over there in that corner right now. I just have perfumes. All of that over there in that corner, those are bottles of perfumes as well as candles. So once I get that etagere up and put it right there, then I could put stuff on there. And then I want to put a rug up under my bed, but unfortunately the rugs that I like be like $600, $700, $800, $900, so we're not doing that. It never gave we're putting a $900 rug under this bed. I don't know if y'all thought that. It never gave that, okay? And I kind of want to put something over here because I just don't like how that socket is exposed over there. Like, I just do not like that. Maybe what I might do is put something to cover that up over there. I don't know, maybe a chair, but it would have to be like something very sleek and not in the way. But I also want to see how it look with the etagere up before I do that, because I don't want my room to have a whole bunch of stuff in it. That's not the goal. I don't want it to be cluttered looking, because this is actually a big room. I want it to just still be spacious and airy and nice. We'll see. First we'll start, I don't know what we're gonna start, but it'll be rug, plant, etagere, and then we'll see what we need to do over there. Maybe what I need to do is just really change that socket out and make it look a little bit more nicer, and I may like that better. I don't know. We'll see. That's the goals for that. I don't know. I wanted that to kind of be a reading area over there, but I'm gonna be honest with you. That bench is not comfortable at all. That bench is more so for decor. I thought that I would just be sitting over there laid up, looking out my window reading. The only time I sit over there on that bench is when I'm coming home from work and I need to take my clothes off and I don't sit on my bed. That's it. Or when I'm coming out of the shower and I want to put some lotion or something on, I might sit over there. But other than that, it is not comfortable. That's that on that. But y'all, my other pair of shoes came, so let's try them on. The bag already tore up. There's a difference in the boxes. Oh, now why I sit there and tell that lie? I thought it was a difference. I tell you what though, when I send the box back, I was gonna switch them out because this box is tore up, but whatever. That's okay, because I won't be keeping boxes for long anyway. Okay. These look a little bit shorter. I'm liking them better already. But let's see about the sizing. That's what matters. The size is what matters. Let me pull y'all down. That's better. Wait a minute. For some reason, I feel like this heel don't look placed on there correctly. I'm gonna have to look at the other one. Y'all, I feel like this one better already. I'm looking at the heel. Okay. Yep, these the ones I'm going with. Yeah, these are better for me. I feel better. I feel like they feel better on my feet. I'm going to keep these. Yeah. I feel like I could walk better in them. They're not too big. I feel like they're not, the strap is not coming off the back of my shoe. With my heel, what am I talking about? Don't mind my slippers back there. But I feel like I like these better. So this is the correct one right here. And this is the incorrect one. Like, look how, I don't know if you could tell, like, this is a Cadillac. This is a Cadillac, and this is just like a Buick. You see, like, you know, Cadillacs, they be like extra long and stuff. And Buick's pretty big, but it ain't that bad. This is a sexy shoe. This gotta go back. Let me make sure that's the correct size. Amazon gonna be like, we about to, cause y'all know they cracking down on people sending stuff back. One thing about it, two things for certain. I don't be sending stuff back like that. I do, but I don't. Like, some people, it's obvious they'll buy stuff, use it, and send it back. I genuinely don't do stuff like that. The conviction that God give me, it won't allow me to do that. So, and they can obviously see that I bought another pair. So they'll be like, oh, she must have wanted to see which one worked better. And that was the goal. We're about to edit because I need to get this video out to y'all on Saturday, because it won't be tomorrow probably. But I need to get this video out to y'all, so we gotta do some editing, and I gotta take the stuff back to Amazon. That's why I need to go ahead and do my return so I can do it all at one time, and I plan to do that today. So let me get that done. Y'all, my big toe is, it's almost there. She look a little crazy, but that's because it has a mark on it, and that mark is from where I had acrylic on my toe, and then it was a toenail growing up under it. So it made an indentation across the new toenail. So that's gonna have to grow out, and then it'll look regular, smegular after that. But to be honest with you, I'm just really waiting till the toenail get all the way to the top of the meat, which it kind of is, and I'm throwing acrylic right back on it, because y'all know I have whistleblower toenails. You blow a whistle, they break. I'll be back later. Hey y'all, good morning. And it is actually morning. It's 10:10, and I will be getting up round about this time, because I would just be going to bed at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And I did go to bed late, but I'm up early. We're about to go get massages with my Dre. I told y'all that's part of her Mother's Day gift. So I told her to be ready at 10 o'clock. It's 10:10. I like to tell my parents to get ready early, because my mom, she get a little frazzled with what she be trying to wear, child, and just overthinking it. 11:15 is the appointment. But I got time to get to her house, and then I got time to sit there, and then we got time to go. So I will talk to y'all when we get in the vehicle, okay? Okay. Greetings and salutations, my good people. I'm in the vehicle on the way to pick up my mom, and they just called me, and they was like, we see you booked with 2 males, but we only have a male and a female, and we just wanted to make sure that was okay. I say, yeah, that's fine. I saw that online yesterday, but I said I would prefer the male, and I say you can give my mom the female, because I don't know how my daddy feel about a man rubbing his wife up and down. Now, my daddy is not that type of person at all, but I don't know how my mom would feel. I don't know. So I like males, because they get a little deep down in there. I've had about, I don't know how many massages I had. I've had a few. All of mine have been males, with the exception of 2. One of them, I was like, oh, it's a woman. When I tell you that woman stood 10 toes down, on my body. And that was in St. Martin. And then in Curacao, I booked the deep tissue. That lady didn't get nowhere near my tissue. She was like, it feel good. And you know how you just be like already over it and aggravating? Girl, yeah. I mean, it was just like it felt like she was just going like this on my skin. Girl, if you don't get deep down in there where my bone marrow is and all my fibers and my beans, rub me down, girl. Hopefully he can do a little something today. I'm gonna be like, nah, sir, in this be careful in this stomach area now. But everywhere else, free game. Free game. But y'all, it was something I had been meaning to tell y'all about. So this girl on Instagram, more so Threads, it's Instagram but Threads, she put up there, she was like, oh my God, y'all, it is true, Charlotte girls cannot dress. Baby, the way they ate her up in them comments, that's why you gotta be mindful. That's what I just talked about. You gotta be mindful of what you say. Even if you feel that way, okay, cool. But baby, if you gonna say that, you better make sure you top tier when it come to dressing. They ate her up. They said, says the girl that keep a two-piece Fashion Nova set on, and you can't dress either. And I was just sitting there chuckling, baby. It was a key to me. She was like, I'm from Virginia, so I'm used to dressing, blah, 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 because the post was longer than that. Somebody was like, baby, and I'm from Virginia too, and they can't dress either. And she was like, and Charlotte people have their own style of dressing, but for you to lump everybody in there as not being able to dress, girl, you crazy. It was people from Virginia even eating her up. I was like, some stuff is better left not said. It just is. It just really is, especially when it's a pure opinion. And it's okay to give your opinion. I don't want us to walk around the world not giving our opinions. But it's like when you are offending a whole class of people, a group of people, you can't do that. You cannot do that, because now it's fair game. And I ain't gonna say it's fair game, but to people it is fair game. They gonna talk about you. They gonna talk about your look. They gonna talk about everything in the picture, baby. They gonna zoom down to your pinky toe and eat that up when you say something so negative. So that's why you just got to be mindful of what you say. I was like, I wasn't offended, because my thing is, yeah, I ain't even gotta say nothing. I ain't even gotta say nothing on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff that I be wearing on a daily basis, I don't care nothing about that. But when it's time to get together, she at the function. Understand that. So I wasn't offended. I was like, girl, you crazy, but I was not offended. But y'all, I also wanted to let y'all know that quilt that I got on my bed, the new little comforter, whatever you want to call it, it's called a quilt online. Baby, she sleeps so good. It is so comfortable with my sheets, because y'all know I got the Amazon sheets too. I showed y'all them a long time ago. It's so comfortable. I don't know, it feels good. Now I'll say this, in the winter, if you are a cold sleeper, you probably not gonna stay warm with that. But if you're a hot sleeper, I think you should be okay with that. I feel so comfortable with that. And what I like is it covers my entire bed really, really well. Like that white comforter, it didn't fold over really long. So I used to have to tuck it up under my mattress. And I didn't mind that look. That was okay. But this one, it hangs on the floor all the way off the sides. So I don't have to do that. And I like that look. I say, get it. Not only that, when I washed it, it held up really well. I would say it's an A+ for me. Minus the casket. Look, she's okay. She's okay. What else? It was some, oh y'all, I think I messed up. I think those shelves actually fit, because I was like, ain't no way, like, come on, like, am I doing something wrong? But I've sent them back now. So the man who actually makes the other ones that I wanted that are like $400, he showed how you have to put them in there, but nobody else showed. So you gotta turn them straight up and then flip them over in order for them to fit. Otherwise they not gonna fit. So we gonna reorder them again, and we're gonna try to make it work. Yeah. Lean over some so they can see.
For what I said, hey everybody,
throw something on. She comes out looking like a first lady.
this is just a sundress, Lisa. You know I like color. And
Yeah.
I had on some sandals, some thong sandals. And I went to check the temperature. It was cold out there this morning when I got up. So I was like, I need some on my arms because I wasn't going to change outfit. So I found a jacket. And with a jacket, you can't wear no sandals. Not to me. I don't like that because it's defeating the purpose. So I put some shoes on. Some little flat shoes. Well,
Pearls on the purse.
this match my dress. The colors of it match my dress. I can't have pearls on it.
She gonna be real surprised when we do this rock climbing.
Oh, you gonna be surprised if I sit in the car and wait for you to finish.
Oh, so the West Side Meat Market ain't open no more?
That's been gone for some years, Lisa. It's been gone for some years.
Well, where is it at?
They moved somewhere. I forgot where they moved to.
Now, one thing about it, two things for sure. You can't get rid of the West Side Meat Market. I should have got off right there and maneuvered something, because this is crazy work. Charlotte just have traffic on the highway all the time now. Like, it just do. Who got up there and graffitied the highway sign?
Don't ask me how they get up there and do it.
That's the question, yeah. And how did anybody see them?
Yeah. Stop it, Lisa.
Y'all.
Like I said, this was a sundress with sandals, but it was cool.
Okay. She taking a business meeting, y'all. Know where she going. So this is where we're going right here. We're getting massages. That's why I said, girl, you way overdressed. But you can go in, girl. You can go in.
You are appreciated. You are appreciated. Ooh, yeah. You are appreciated. Ooh. You are appreciated. When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the street. Now back in the time, I never thought I'd see her face, but ain't no woman alive that ever take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. I shed tears with my baby sister over the years. We was poorer than the other little kids. And even though we had different daddies, the same drama. When things went wrong, we blame her. I reminisce on the stress I caused, it was hell. Hugging on my mama from a jail cell.
How was your first massage?
It was good. It was good. She did a good job. Everything that was bothering me, she got it without me even telling her. I told her about, my neck had been bothering me.
Yeah.
But it was like down in my muscle area, on the shoulder. She knew where to get it.
Did she go really, really deep? Did she do deep? Or you told her, chill out?
She said she was going to do deep. And some places
it hurt, yeah.
But it felt good, though.
Yeah.
She did a good job.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your first massage. Coming out here looking like corporate America. Let's see.
I just got the jacket on because it's cool.
It is a little chilly.
I was supposed to have sandals on and no jacket.
Let's look and see what this root spot is. I saw them people eating. Oh, it's a dog. You know how I feel about that. Hey y'all, your girl is back and it's hours later. I've been at home and everything, but I'm about to get these nails done because this is living all the way wrong. I didn't get to take these 4 nails off or whatever, so she'll have to do that. I'm gonna talk to you all about the place, which was called Eden Massage and Therapy and Massage or something, but it's Eden. It's in South End. I can honestly say I didn't really care for that massage. I've had better. My best massage ever, Turks. That man, I know for sure he did some illegal stuff, and I'm okay with it. I'm not going to snitch on him. Whatever needed to be done was done. That's all I'm going to say. Then the lady in St. Martin, she tore me down. She did what needed to be done. The next one would be, where? Oh, Mexico. I felt like it was a little borderline inappropriate, but I was okay with that one too. The girl in Curacao, she did a massage. She tried, but it was more so, she just did a regular massage. It wasn't deep tissue. And then he did deep tissue, but it just wasn't hitting like I wanted it to. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I do feel looser. I do. I'm not gonna take that from him. But the massage itself just didn't feel like what I'm used to. They use lotion to massage you, and I don't like that. I like for them to use oil. Every massage I pretty much had, they've used oil. The reason why I like that massage in Turks is because they use heated oil. So they kept the oil in, I guess, like a container that heats up things. Every time he touched you, it was hot oil. When he initially touched me, his hands were so cold and the lotion was cold, and I just didn't care for that. So I was thinking like maybe I didn't pay for the oil. So I said to him, I was like, y'all don't use oil? He was like, oh no, we use a really good lotion. He's like, do you usually get the one with oil? I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, we just use a really good lotion. So I kind of just let that slide. Okay, whatever, they use what they use. You know how people hit you with different techniques? I really wasn't getting techniques from him. It was just regular degular smegular. I am looser, I'll say that, but it just wasn't like when you leave up out there, you be like, oh my gosh, what did they do? And my mom got deep tissue too. I paid for deep tissue for my mom. My mom said the lady was gonna massage her scalp, but of course, you know, we black, we don't really be doing it. Now, if he would have said massage scalp, I would have let him, because I ain't got no hair. I'm about here to scallywag. She said the lady massaged her temples. My mom said her massage felt really good. I was thinking because I got the man, mom was going to be the good one. But I'm happy for her because I'm glad she got the experience. I wouldn't have wanted her to get him and then it just wasn't a good massage. And that's how she think massages are. So I'm glad she was able to get the good person. So next time I go, I know I won't be choosing him. If I go back to that place. And I think I did see somewhere on the website where it said if you like your own special oil, you can bring it. But I was just thinking to myself, like, okay, they're gonna have their own oil, so it's cool. Had I known they didn't have oil, I would have bought my Crisco. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know the next time. Oh yeah, for the Gracie that asked me in the comments what I use for my lip combo, this is it. That's how I look. This is the color. I wrote it to you, but I just wanted to show it to you too. But I forgot. Oh, Fortune Cookie. This is in the color Fortune Cookie. The Kiss lip gloss. That's how I look. Nothing special. And I just line my lip with the NYX. Is this NYX? I just use a dark brown pencil, but I don't. You know how you have sharpened it so much you can't even tell what's on there. So yeah, dark brown pencil, Fortune Cookie with NYX, and then I put the Kiss lip gloss over it, and it gives me this look. Nothing major. It's 3:52 now. Waiting in the car to get these nails bust to the white meat. When I had waxed my armpits, I hit this little mustache too. I guess I missed that corner right there. I have to get that the next time. So yeah, y'all, wasn't my most favorable massage, but it'll do. But I won't go back to him. You know, I love a look. I love a good immigrant on my skin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. I just love a good immigrant. And he was from another, you know, another part of the earth. But it was given he got Americanized here. And he done lost everything. You know what I'm saying? Not lost everything, but he done lost his culture. And so now he picking up and adapting to our lazy ways. That's what it's giving. Because that man in St. Martin, he bent my knee every which way it wasn't supposed to go. And it felt good and hurt at the same time. And I sat there and I trust him with every ligament and joint and bone in my body. And did not care. Yeah. When that man pressed down on my back and gave me an adjustment, I said, is he supposed to be doing that? I don't care. Keep on. Do that lower limb bar while you down there. Okay? Yeah, but it just didn't give that this time. It just really didn't. I just won't be using him no more. I want to go to the back alley. Y'all lead me to the back alley masseuse. And I'll take whatever they... Nah, I ain't taking whatever they giving. Because folks giving out everything nowadays. But I need the illegal masseuses, if that makes sense. Not them type. Not the nasty ones, but you know, the one that y'all can't understand each other, but y'all can understand each other. Yeah, give me that one. So I was out for months. I couldn't go nowhere. So my nail, you remember you did my nails in December for Christmas. And I tried to come back up here and get my nails done, but they were like, you were out.
You called yesterday to basically say that you care for me, but you're just not in love. Immediately, I pretended to be feeling similarly, and that you would believe I was okay to just walk away from now. One thing I see, they see that to me.
Hey y'all, your girl is back and I ain't gonna talk to y'all long. I just came to tell y'all the goings. So y'all know I love me some Simply Juice. I do. Why they got, cause like, where have I been? Why they got the Simply Cherry Limeade now? Excuse me, say what? Because usually I'll get the limeade, the regular limeade. I get the lemon. I go between the two because sometimes I be in the mood for the limeade and sometimes I be in the mood for the lemon. It just depends. Or sometimes I get both. And then I'll get the watermelon, and I believe the peach is good too. All of them really good though. I ain't gonna lie. Every last one of them hit with me. The one that I don't get is like the pineapple. That's kind of like mediocre for me because I like my pineapple with like a little suck your jaw up like that, you know what I'm saying? So I usually get the pineapple juice that's in the can. That's just the one that I like. The Doze, I believe. Or is it the Doze? I don't know. The one that comes in the can. I like that one. So I don't really get that. And then it's another one I don't really get. But majority of them I do. But baby, maybe they already had it, but the place that I go, they didn't. So she's now on the radar. And of course she's on the radar because y'all know I had been busting these down right here. When I had my surgery and I had like popsicles and stuff, I had picked up these before. Run it back. Run it back. Love them. They're really good. They're the Outshine Fruit Blend Cherry Limeade bars. So good. And they don't have a lot of, let me see if they don't have a lot of sugars. They good. They good. And y'all, I am a Roger Wood girl. Like I love me a good Roger Wood sausage. But what I've noticed is they've taken the beef sausages out of Food Line. Well, the Food Line that I go to, they don't no longer have them. So I'm like, so what about the people that don't eat pork? I guess they was like, that's your problem, not mine. So now I went in there and they got the Roger Wood Red Hots. Yes. And I know this processed stuff is not good for you. And I said I wanted to stop eating processed. But I love me a good Red Hot. I can't get away from them. And one thing about it, two things for certain. Baby, when we were younger, these were really hot. Now they just like... It's like, you know how everything just changes. Everybody get a certificate now. Everybody get an award. Everybody get a trophy. It's like we want to cater to the people that don't really like the hot food but want a little something. I don't care nothing about them people. That's their problem, not mine. Give me the Red Hots. So I'm going to just put a little hot sauce on mine because I know these ain't going to taste like what I want them to. It says no pork in them. So we'll see. I had got put up on beef bacon probably in December of last year. And I had been meaning to buy myself some. I was like, ooh, because y'all, the grease that the beef bacon make, like turkey bacon, I'm probably never buying turkey bacon again. Let's just be very clear. I don't want to say I'm not, but I don't see myself picking it up unless this is not there. So somebody had made some beef bacon. And I was like, wait a minute. Because it looks just like pork. And they was like, no, it's beef bacon. I'm like, well, where'd you get it from? They was like, Publix. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to skirt there. But I never did because I didn't see this. Why I Googled beef bacon and it said at the store that I go to. So I got some probably 2 weeks ago. Baby, if you see this brand, you better take her down. Take her down. To me, this tastes like bacon. I mean, it has like a similar taste. Yeah, you can taste the beef, but I feel like your mind play a trick on you because you see it and it just tastes like bacon, in my opinion. And then if you look at it, it looks like bacon too. Like turkey bacon don't look like bacon to me. It just look like you just a slab or something and you just decide, I think I want to eat that. That's what it looked like. This looks like bacon. So going forward, this is what she will be eating. Yeah, the beef bacon. And I would suggest y'all try it out, but I am gonna let y'all know something. Cause I want to be very, very honest with y'all. This like $9. Yeah, $8-9. And I was telling my mama about it. She was like, oh, I had it before, and she said it was real good. But I'm not gonna be paying no $8-9 for no bacon. I said, you know what? You're right. But I did. So yeah, and I'm gonna continue to. And I don't really eat it like, it's not like a household thing. We need this in the house every week. This is I just found this is good until I get tired of it. We gonna keep buying it if it can be in the budget. But right now it's in the budget, so it's God, and anything with God on it, I'm always down for it. God Shelves beef bacon. And then y'all know I already told y'all about the Olipop, the ginger lemon. What? I don't know if it's picking it up because it want to act crazy today. Ginger lemon, that's really good. So I went to the store. I didn't take y'all in there because I didn't feel no need. It was not really doing much. It was just picking up something, very much so something. I'm gonna make this today because it's quick. But that's it. That's all because it's 5:43. Shorties, they're really short this time, like because they had broken. Especially that thumbnail, it had broke, and so yeah, she had to take them back down. I'm gonna take you down. I really wanna take you down. She had to take them down, so we're gonna let them grow out the neck. I mean, we letting them grow out, but they gotta grow first. She all loud. How your toenail doing, girl? Thank you for asking, but I don't think the whole nail shop need to know my toenail had an issue. Girl. No pedicure? Girl, no. We ain't doing no pedicure today. No, we not. No, we not. I know I did a pedicure the last time. I didn't feel like sitting on, I just didn't feel like sitting on pedicure. And my toes not going to be out tomorrow or no time soon. One thing that I will say, my heels are elite because I literally, yeah, I use that scraper, the heel scraper, and then the pumice. Well, it's like a foul. So my heels don't have no type of nothing on them, and I moisturize them every day, so there's nothing to get off my heels. The only thing I would have been getting a pedicure for is to get my cuticles cut and changing my polish and a cut down. We'll do that next time. I don't have the patience, I don't have the time. I gotta get this video out. I got things to do. And then she was like, oh girl, I watched your video. Thank you. She was acting like, you know, nothing had happened to her, and I'm okay with that because your business is your business. But then when it came time to ask me about my business, because she was like, girl, why is your nails short? And I said, girl, because I had to sit down a little while. Like I said, I had surgery. Oh, you did? What'd you have surgery on? I said, this how I was. I said, girl, listen, girl, I'm not about to tell you that the uterus was falling out the bottom. Yeah, nah, not in the nail shop, I can't. So yeah, but yeah. But then when they came time for me to be nosy about her business, she wanted to be all tight-lipped. Okay, well, we both see each other. We tight-lipped. So, but hey, girl, if you watching this, it ain't no offense. It's just, you know, we want to keep our business. And I understand you and you understand me. But yeah. Hey, church. I ain't going to be before you long, but I just came because I realized I forgot to tell y'all today. Today is my anniversary. I always say congratulations. We're so 4 years on YouTube today. They sent me well, when I clicked into YouTube Studio, it was like, you started your channel 4 years ago. And I was like, what? Because I honestly be forgetting. I went back and looked at my first video I ever uploaded, and it was today, May 8th. And it was a video of me doing my sister's surprise birthday party. Baby, I was giving my best interview voice on that video. That's the crazy part about it. I don't even act like that, for real. It was like trying to be so professional. I really thought my channel was gonna be about event designs because that was the name of my business, Amazing Grace Events and Designs, but unfortunately, it didn't pan out like that. But you know, that's okay because God has other plans for us. It's all good. But I'm just grateful and I'm thankful. And I thank y'all for watching me and appreciating me. And I thank the day ones who've been with me. I just always have that 30 in my head. 30. I remember when I started off and I had 30 subscribers, and I thought that was something. I was like, yeah, I got 30 subscribers, and now I'm just, you know, I'm grateful. I'm almost at 1,800, and I know 1,800 in 4 years don't seem like a lot, and for some it may not be, but I hear this all the time that people be like, it just didn't seem like I was getting nowhere. And then I hear stories about somebody saying like that 7th year is when I took off. And so everybody always say, the larger YouTube creators, they always say, don't give up, keep going. Though it don't look like it's going anywhere, you are progressing. And I do see it. I mean, I'm growing each and every day. I'm growing on YouTube, but personally too. I really am, and I am proud of myself. Growth can be scary sometimes, but in this situation, I'm very excited about the next steps in my life. I see new things, new beginnings, and it's just, I don't know, it's a good feeling, but I'm just grateful and I give it all to God. That's all I can do. Thank you, God, because without him, I don't know what I would be doing, where I would be, and what would be going on. But I do know with him, I have everything. So I'm just grateful for that. But I'm also really, truly grateful for you all because this have not been easy. This is not an easy thing to do. People think content creation is easy. Oh, y'all don't do nothing. I don't even like to say y'all because I'm not even in that category of where this is like a everyday thing for me. But what I will say is this is a lot of work, especially when, like, for some people it may be easy, but when you actually try to do like quality content, which is what I try to do. I try to give y'all interesting vlogs. I try to give y'all real, raw. I try to be myself. I am myself in my vlogs. And I also try to give y'all the aesthetics. And I'm not the most aesthetic person. You know, I've cleaned up a lot. I'm just gonna be me. That's it. I do like nice things and stuff, but I'm not gonna come on here and be perfect Patty because I'm not perfect Patty. I just can't give that. But I do try to give y'all the aesthetics and the vibes, and I do love decor and I do love cooking. It's a lot of stuff that I love, but it's a lot of stuff that y'all won't see. Like, y'all probably won't see makeup and stuff from me because that's just not me. I do enjoy looking nice and feeling good, but as far as sitting there doing a sit down and get ready with me makeup, I don't see myself doing that because honestly, I'm not into makeup like that, and I don't know about all these extensive products and stuff, so you won't get that. But you know, kudos to the girls who can give that, and I enjoy seeing that with other people because I would love to get to that point. When I back in college, I used to love makeup. Like, I stayed getting ready, getting myself together and putting on a little makeup. But then I got to a certain point also where you get to the point where you can't see yourself without it, and it start clouding your judgment of who you really are. So I like toned it back some. And even with that, I wasn't wearing like powders or nothing like that. It was just like eyeshadow and lipstick and stuff. But I'm just not that girl. But what y'all get is what y'all get. I like being funny. I like making people laugh. I like, even when I have not so joyful moments and I see somebody else down, I want to uplift. So that's what I like to be about. And obviously y'all do appreciate it. I was about to say, I just hope y'all appreciate it, but you know, y'all appear to be appreciative of it. But I just did not want to let this day go by without acknowledging it, because sometimes I don't pop my like I should. I ain't gonna say I'm popping it right now because I'm not, but I'm just grateful. But when it comes time to pop, y'all gonna see Pop Goes the Weasel. That's all I got to say. But you know, I have little milestones that happen, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to share that because in my eyes it may look small, but in somebody else's eyes they like, dang, I wish I could get to that point, or that's good. So I need to start celebrating the smaller milestones so that when I get to the bigger ones, I can appreciate that too. And I appreciate all my milestones. But when I say milestones, I'm talking about when it'll show me that you have over 100,000 views and stuff like that. I'll see that, and I used to upload that to Instagram, and then I kind of pulled back from it because I'm like, but it showed me when I hit the next milestones, and I used to document that stuff, and then I stopped. But I need to get back to it because every small step is showing how you got to that large accomplishment. So hope that helps somebody. You're doing good. We're all doing good, baby. One day at a time. If you put gas in your car today, you doing good. If you woke up this morning with breath in your body, you doing real good. Baby, if you had a drink of water and something to eat today, you doing real good. Because baby, we all out here just striving for the best. I just wanted to come on here again. The purpose was to say 4 years, y'all. 4 and more to come. So I hope y'all stay on this ride. We're gonna try to elevate a little bit more. I mean, y'all have seen me grow. It's some stuff that I was doing on this channel. I watched my vlogs back the other day. I told y'all I don't really be watching myself back like that, but sometimes I get in this mode where I binge watch myself and I'll be like, girl, you really are funny. You really are. When I'm saying stuff, I'm like, girl, you really meant that from your core, but it came out so funny now that you watch it back. But it's a lot of stuff that I was doing that I don't do on this channel no more, and just trying to grow. I used to be cussing like a sailor on this channel, and now I ain't cursed. I have cursed, but it ain't like the big curse words. But I haven't cursed on this channel. Like, I've cursed like outside, it slipped out like but I used to be cursing like a sailor. When I go back and watch it, I'd be like, okay, girl, did you have to be cursing like that? But that's a part of growing. And I'm not going to be ashamed of it, because that's who I was. And I can look back and be like, look at you, girl. You were so raw, real, and uncut. And now you are still the same. You just reeled it in a little bit, and that's okay. Sometimes we be scared to change, but change is very much so good. But thank y'all. I'm getting ready to go to bed, because what time is it? It's 11:35, and I got to get ready for this tea tomorrow. And not the girl, we got the tea. We got the tea, the Lord. We rocking with the Lord tomorrow. So I'm not gonna take y'all in the little tea part. If I take y'all, it won't be on that camera. It'll be on my phone, so it don't look so obvious, but we'll see. I will definitely show y'all the outfit, but I don't know if I'm gonna show you the vibe. So y'all have a good night. Hey y'all, good afternoon. No, it's actually morning. Good morning. I'm just stepping in real quick to show y'all my outfit. I'm not gonna be long, because I want to be out of the house by 11:20. It's 11:11. So I told y'all seen this before, and this is what I was talking about. I didn't want my arms showing, because I would have just looked like this, and I just don't feel like that's appropriate for church, in my opinion. So I got this little cape, little drape to go over it. This sequin dress, well, it's not a dress, sequin skirt. My sister gave this to me some years ago, and this used to actually be too big, y'all. What was that just popped off? Let me see. Oh, something coming from somewhere, child. Oh, one of these little things. I need to find out where that fell off from, because I don't want no more to fall off. Anywho, but my sister gave me this years ago. I think my sister gave me this when she was living in Atlanta, and that was many moons ago. The top, this is actually my mom's top. Yeah, and used to be wearing this back in the day and looking cute in it. So yeah, she gave it to me, and so now I have recycled it. So it's a little tea party. I got this little fascinator on, headband, whatever, and just to like jazz it up some. I'll show y'all my shoes and stuff. So I just got on my green wrap around the ankle, tie around the ankle, non-wear shoes with it. I didn't tie them up like all the way up the ankle. I just got them tied around to make them a little bit more, I feel like, appropriate or whatever. So this is how the back and stuff look. And then I'm wearing my gold Amazon purse. Yeah, it was between this and my green Chanel, but I felt like, one, the Chanel had silver hardware, which I'm not opposed to mixing hardwares, but I feel like the shoes and the Chanel are two different greens, so I didn't want to really be throwing it off like that. So I just threw this little gold bag on for a little pop of color, even though it has gold in there. And then I got my Amazon earrings on, Shein bracelets. Yeah, and I just tuck it like this. Oh yeah, y'all, I know that my shirt is not zipped all the way up in the back, child. When I get to church, I'm gonna have to have my homegirl to do that for me. But yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs. Yeah, I really think this look cute. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more blush on my cheeks. I really want some more. I want them to like you see them. Like you see them. So I'm gonna go do that, get my batteries. It's 10:16, so I'm about to go ahead and hit. I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror, because I'm just like, who is this girl? Who is she cleaning up to? Who is that? Because yeah, that don't come out like that. You know what I'm saying? That don't be coming outside. So yeah, I wish I kind of had a hat to put on. I would have loved a hat with this look. Maybe like one of those little Zorro hats. But I felt like, I don't have no hair. Usually when I wear a hat, I like to wear like a little bun or something. Or a ponytail. Usually it's a low bun. Also, I still feel like I could have got away with it. But also, I wasn't spending no more money. Because it was like, girl, this is only for 2 hours. From 12, well, 2.5, 12 to 2:30. You good. And you look put together. So, yeah. I'll talk to y'all when we get in the vehicle. Maybe.
Charlotte is a melting pot.
Add this in here too.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank
Enjoy.
you.
You're welcome. Okay.
So we're super excited and we are super honored and blessed to be your tea host for the day. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about our business. My business is called Yes Darling Tea. Gotta get a little bougie with it. And I'm Karima Riddick. I'm the owner and founder. I started Yes Darling Tea in 2020. So we're going on 6 years, but I've been doing it full time for 2 years. I left corporate America, worked in corporate America for, I'm telling my age now, for 28 years. And I walked away and trusted God in the process. And it has been a blessing ever since.
Amen.
We advocate for us women and men to slow down and take care of yourselves and really pour into yourselves. And we're so blessed to be here to pour into you ladies today.
So we thank God. We may have our little differences, and sometimes our feelings get on our sleeve, but nevertheless, God created us, and He has a purpose and a plan for our life. Yes, so we're excited about what God is doing in you. We didn't come here to judge you, but we come to lift you up and let you know that you are special. Many are going through many things right now. Many trials, many tribulations. This morning, 6 o'clock, my phone went off that a pastor friend of mine just went home to be with the Lord. It was bittersweet, but nevertheless, I said, God, you got it. You got it. So women, I want you to hold your head up and know who you are, that you are special, that God is not through with us yet. The future looks bright despite what it looks like. Sometimes we are being put down because of who we are. But we got to know that God has us and He has a plan. And what He says will manifest and take place. And every one of us is valuable. Come on, put those hands together. Clap your hands for yourself. Because you deserve this moment and this hour. It's all about you. So we want you to be encouraged today. Don't know what you walk through those doors with. Your burdens may be on your back, on your sleeve. Nevertheless, we want you to know that God sees you. He hears you. He thinks about you. He cares about you. I didn't come to preach. No, I just come to encourage you because I feel like preaching right now. But I won't do that. But I want you to know that you are valuable and you are special. We come in all shades of color. We come in all sizes. Come on, somebody. We're short, we're tall. Come on. But we are special in the eyesight of God. And God said, remind my daughters to hold their head up and don't look down, but look up. Look unto the author and finisher of your faith. Because He's walking you through every valley, every mountain situation that you go through. God's hand is on you. So it's time for you to be encouraged, women of God. 2026, God said He's going to do some phenomenal things in the women, with His women. If you can trust Him and believe, there's a blessing with your name on it. And it's coming your way. Because this is the hour and this is the season. And many of you have been through many things. And many of you are looking for God to move because you feel like it's over. My life is not moving. We're dealing with body issues and sickness in our body. You may be dealing with financial issues. But God said if you would trust me, look unto me, the author and finisher of your faith, everything that I got for you is going to manifest. Do you believe that today?
Yes, Lord.
Doesn't matter how long it's been, how long it have taken, but God said he's going to move. He is going to bless his women in 2026. So I don't know about you, but I'm excited. So when I get a bad report, I just shake it off and say, God, you got this. I remember what you said, that I'm more than enough, that I can do all things through you who strengthen me. So believe that, women of God. You are beautiful and fearfully and wonderfully made in his image and his likeness. God said, don't worry about titles and positions, because when I created you, I gave you a title.
Amen.
When I created you, there's a gift inside of you waiting to be unlocked. But you got to believe in yourself.
I will sing of the goodness of God. 'Cause all my life you have been faithful.
Roots develop in dirt and darkness. We can all agree on that, right? But what the enemy will try and do is he'll try to make us ashamed of the very situations that strengthened and developed us. And oftentimes the story that we don't tell is a story of how we overcame, but it's the story that you tell yourself that really determines if your roots are deep or not. Do you see the victory in your story? Because it's the ugly stuff that builds. It ain't the little cute stuff. It ain't the, oh, because you know, I just prayed and fasted, sister. And I crossed my legs with my cloth, and you know, I did all those things. It's the ugly. It's the ugly. It's the ugly. People see you today, but they don't know that you were proven in some dark places. They don't know that, listen, I messed up enough times that eventually I got it right. And God's grace was sufficient enough to carry me over while I just kept messing up.
Yes, 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 yes,
and
yes.
he saw me in my mess ups, but he still loved me so much that he said, that's still my daughter. And I'm gonna take her through there, because when I take her through there, I'm gonna develop something in her so that when something comes and hits her later, she ain't gonna be moved, because she already done been through that. Romans 5:3 says we can rejoice too when we run into problems and trials, for we know that they help us develop endurance, and endurance develops strength of character, and character strengthens our own confident hope of salvation. You can have the gift of preaching, you can have the gift of teaching, you can talk real soft like this right here, because you know when folks start teaching, I don't know why their voice get real soft, but it is, and they start teaching you like Ayana, like that. You can have that gift right there and be able to tear the church up in preaching or teach down to the ground. But if your character ain't right and your attitude is nasty and you impatient and you turn your nose up at everybody because you gifted, because you do it. God gives gifts without repentance. But don't be fooled into thinking that your gift will sustain you, because eventually what's in you is going to come out. And God is going to send a problem that's going to humble you to teach you that, listen, it's about me. It really ain't about you at all, because I gave you that gift, but if you mismanage that gift, don't think I won't raise up another. It happened to Saul, didn't it?
Man.
But the saints like gossip. This is how the saints gossip right here. I need you to pray for Sister Tina, because her and her boyfriend broke up, but I told her he won't no good, no way. I don't even know why she was with him. So I need us to go on a prayer and a fast for him so that she could be delivered from the sadness. That's how saints gossip. Guess what it is? Still gossip. The gossip has to stop with you. You shouldn't let nobody talk bad about your sister. My sister, my biological sister, and I are a little bit estranged, but she knows if she calls me, she knows I am coming. My sister got into a fight one day. We grown women. My sister called me, she was crying, and my sister kind of soft-spoken, so she called me, she was crying. I said, what's wrong with you? She said, my glasses. I said, well, where your glasses at? They on the floor. I said, I'm on the way. I had a blade in my bun and everything. I was a different Tasha then, but I had a blade in my bun and everything. But all I knew is my sister called me crying and she found her glasses on the floor.
Period.
So we can ready to handle the situation.
What old girl say about girls from Charlotte can't dress? Excuse me, say what? Yeah, she not one of them. The one that you were talking about, babes, she don't fit in that category. Cause I ate down and left no crumbs. Baby, let me tell y'all, I'll say this. First and foremost, I give the glory to my Lord and Savior because he give me the idea every time. Then I would like to praise Ann. Yeah, my mother. This is her shirt. This is what Ann was wearing back in the day, y'all. So that already let y'all know where I get it from. You see what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't an overnighter. This was destined. You feel me? Baby, everybody looked nice. I ain't taking nothing away from nobody. Like, it genuinely was a good tea party. And they had some good tea. I'm going to have to order from Old Girl. Let's see. Yes, Darling is the name of her business. Yes, Darling Herbal Tea. Ma'am, tea is good. I had some type of hibiscus tea. It was very good. It's called the Queen Charlotte. Yeah, I'm going to have to order from her. But it was very nice. The girl Tasha, y'all, she preach. She's a minister in training. I see her at church all the time. She look young, in my personal opinion, and she can dress too. So when we see each other, we always complimenting each other on our outfits. And when I looked at her, y'all, I would have never thought she had 11 children and I think 6 grandchildren. Yeah, she literally looks my age. So she came up there, she just did her thing. I really enjoyed her because she wasn't up there. It didn't give the appearance that you trying too hard or trying to preach like somebody else. Like, she was like, babe, I done lived this life. I done did a lot of things, baby. She talked about having a razor blade rolled up in her bun. Yeah, I can relate. I ain't never had no blade up in my bun, but I ain't gonna tell y'all my business either. But Lord, Lord, like, cut it short. So, yeah, but I really enjoyed her and everybody genuinely looked nice. Just women coming together, encouraging each other, sipping our tea and not talking tea. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, basically, we need to do better with uplifting each other and not talking about each other and encouraging each other. And I agree with that because it's like, at the end of the day, if God said there's abundance, I don't understand why we get mad when somebody else is doing, or I ain't gonna say we. Why? Because I'm happy for people. Why do some people get mad when people doing better than the next person? Like, if one of my friends is doing good. Tell me how you got there, sis. Child, I don't know what part I left off on because my SD card decided it wanted to be a hater because I was praising God or giving a little jewel here or there. But if God said we are in abundance, why do some feel the need to be haters when it comes to stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, you telling me something ain't gonna make you lack or vice versa. And so if my friend's getting it, I'm happy. Because remember when I said, if God is in their ball field, he must be close to me. Yeah, that's how you gotta look at stuff. That's exactly how you gotta look at stuff. So I ain't never hating. I'm appreciating. I want all my friends to do good. You know, who don't want to be in a circle of fabulous women? Okay, yeah. Baby, again, you know they ate this up. You know they ate this up. They were like, girl, baby, you dress nice every Sunday. That's what I'm just telling y'all what the people said. You dress nice every Sunday. But this right here, ma'am, you done outdid yourself. They were like, ma'am, this right here, you put that together. And I was so humbled about it. I mean, because deep down inside, I knew it, but I was just like, thank you. Stop. Because no, for real, everybody did look nice. But when I saw this cape, the cape is what brought it together. I'm really trying, because the outfit alone, don't get it twisted. Like, even like this is giving a little Diane Carroll. What? Stop. Like, even like this is definitely eating down too. Like, just tucked behind like that. But this how the outfit look. Hey, this good. This real cute. But when you do This, it just elevated. And even this lady said to me, she was like, you know what? Of course, she could tell I was young. She was like, you dress so elegant. The way you put that together, she said, she talking about, I'm inspired. I'm taking notes. Baby, don't take notes. Don't take notes. You do you. My mama always said, do you. Initially, I was kind of thinking to myself, I was like, I'm probably going to be overdressed. And then I got a little nervous as I got closer. And then I had to remind myself, like, girl, you that girl. And not because I always tell y'all because it ain't like that. But it's like, you ain't gotta, I never have marched to the beat of anybody else's drum. So why would I try to bring it down a few notches now? Girl, do you and live life. And I got so many compliments, and I gave compliments because everybody genuinely looked so nice. So I would love to do a tea party again. I actually would love, I was thinking about it, next year maybe, God willing, I would love to go to the Kentucky Derby. Like, yeah, I would definitely like to go find me a nice hat, a custom made suit, and walk up in there. That's how I'm betting on the horses. You know they do little, when you rich, you don't be hollering out stuff. You wink, thumbs up, a tick. I just betted $20,000 right there with this. $20,000 go to the girl in the sequin. That's all you do. You don't be like, you just, or a simple, you place your hands like this. It's like y'all can't see my legs, but it's almost like I'm in a curtsy, and you just be like, cause I'm feeling like the queen over here. Yeah, HBIC. You know what I mean.